In the wars times, we are here at the auspicious day of 26th January at CG's place, Council General of India. There are lots of people over here, about 200 and plus. We took the opportunity to catch all those people who belongs to some Indian organization who are representing our society as well, to just have few words with them. We have now at the moment Mr. Ashwani Sharma, who belongs to Hindu Council, and he is very much involved with the Diwali Mela as well for a long time, for about 12, 13 years so far.
13 years.
13 years. And we took the opportunity to talk to him. He's been living in Australia for more than 23 years, or around 23 years. India has got independence now. It is 64 years, and been republic for now 61 years. I think 1950 was the time when got India is republic, declared republic sort of, and got our so-called kya bolte hain, संविधान ready, constitutions. And on this day again, we are just asking one of our community, representative or leaders, Mr. Ashwani Sharma, to say a few words for our, next generations people, or the people who are growing up here or who have been here, because he's been involved with the community work for a long time. Mr. Ashwani Sharma, what's your opinions about the day?
First of all, I thank Oz India Times for giving me this opportunity. I've been living here 23 years. That is most of my life at one given place. I'm very much connected with my culture. I have full respect for my Tiranga and India and everything. I'm highly patriotic about that. But what I'm finding is, I think there was a gap where our parents, our older generation, my parents, and the way they have seen the independence and the struggle for that, we did not see that. We got that when we were born. And there was slight lack of respect in that direction, because we were not giving that respect to that independence which our forefathers have struggled for. And I think there's great effect of that feeling in current India. What my contribution in Australia is, I want our kids to be connected to India. I really congratulate and thank CGI Amit Dasgupta for encouraging our bright kids and giving them rewards for their achievements in HSC exam. My son was also there, and with that reward, he felt so connected with India, and in fact, he was with me at CG's place today, and he was feeling highly motivated and more Indian. I could see a more Indian in him, though he's born Australian and has full respect for India. So my effort toward community is, we should remain connected with our strong culture. We should value our Indian values, and that's what I want to part. I wish that I could give them to my younger generation, and it's an on and on, because that's what India can give. India has got a lot to give in terms of spirituality, in terms of value, in terms of so many other good things to the rest of the world. And I wish everybody happy Republic Day and Australia Day. Thank you.
One more question, which probably we ask most of those people who are related to some community groups like UIA or CIA and others. Being from the Hindu Council as well, you've been involved with them since the birth of Hindu Council, and you are also one of the director of Hindu Council. What would you like to say about the behavior of the organization? Just in short, no negative things for anyone. We don't want that, definitely. Um, what do you think, like how they should behave? What should be their guidelines to behave? So far, most of the organization are doing their utmost try to bring our community closer. So far, they are up to some extent successful. But what do you think about their, portrait picture, whatever we have at the moment?
See, every institution, I should say, have a constitution. Every organization, they start with that, this is our agenda, this is our constitution. But somehow, in the working or in the execution of that principles and policies, sometimes there is a gap. Maybe because of wrong person at the different place or right person at a wrong place, whatever. And you can see a gap somewhere. But I think ultimate aim of every organization is to unite Indians in Australia, unite and make mainstream people know that we exist. Until like last, Indians were known as Indians because of IT in early 90s and onwards. But we have more things to give to rest of the world than just IT. And coming back to your question, I think all the organizations are working in that direction so that we are known. We are known for our intellect. We are known for our efforts and contribution to the country we are living in. I do not want to comment on functioning of the any organization because every organization, I think they start with good motive and they try to achieve that with whatever like way
The
they
way
follow.
they choose or follow.
Yeah. Sometimes there can be a gap and this can be resolved easily, but main thing, the focus should not be diverted.
Yeah, you mean lots of time we get deflected from our normal track for some reasons or whatever, as you said, maybe wrong timings or some person maybe not really focused on that, and they get into some other agendas, and suddenly, like we can talk about recently the student issue, and lots of organizations jumped into that and they lost the track because they didn't know what to do.
Say when there was a student issue and when, okay, put it that way, if we have like every organization has defined policies, defined guidelines and defined, there can be a momentary thing like a student issue that was not planned something, it came up, organization got together, but sometimes some people as an individual try to take up position above the organization. That is wrong. We should not, what we are as an individual, we are as an individual, but when we are working within an organization, we should respect that, we should maintain that our organization name is more important and the issue is more important, not the individualism over there. That's where our most of the organizations fail because sometimes some individuals try to pull leg or something, but they get deflected from the main agenda of the organization, and then that's where the Cold War starts, and it ultimately takes a public, it becomes a public issue.
Huge toll to the community, basically.
Yeah. But we should value the values of any organization, and then work within the policy and guidelines. Whatever organization, all organizations, I think, start with this positive approach, with the positive motto, and that's about it. We have to maintain that. Don't put yourself above organization.
Anyway, that's about something different, and we come to back to again to 26th of January issue, which is our Republic Day as well as the Australia Day. You have any message for the Indians living over here?
Well, transfer as much as values, as many values as you can from India to mainstream Australians, because we have strong cultural base. We can give lot to the world and respect Australian law and the country where we are living in, because that's our work bhumi, I should say.
Karma
India, Karam Bhumi. India has been our Janam Bhumi, but our workplace is equally important, and we have to respect the law and order and be committed to the country where we are living now at the moment.
Thank you, Ashwani. Thanks for your valuable time you put with us. And again, once again, from the team of Indoors, happy Australia Day as well as happy Republic Day of India. Thank you.
Thanks, Ajay, and thanks, Hemu. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Namaskar.